Hello there, and welcome to the Cogcast, the only podcast where we talk exclusively about cogwheels.
No, I forgot my binder. Be right back.
Can't
tell them who we are and what we're doing.
Welcome to the Drunk Doctor Who podcast, the Apocrypha section, where we talk about all the Doctor Who Apocrypha stuff, non-canon, canon-ish, made by studios like the BBV, who come out with the P.R.O.B.E series. This week we're talking about Unnatural Selection.
The third of four P.R.O.B videos.
3 of 4.
Yep.
Starring familiar casts such as Elizabeth Shaw and Leela.
Mm-hmm.
Please.
Yeah, they're in pretty much the
Characters?
P.R.O.B stuff. Yeah.
Well,
Elizabeth Shaw's the same character.
Leela's a different character.
Yeah. But she plays the same character in all the P.R.O.B s.
No doctors in this one.
Yep. Okay. We told you last time we were going to do the TV movie, but I'm taking a 100-day sabbatical from drinking to break my bad habits. So I want to drink for Drunk Doctor Who, so we're doing the Apocrypha until at least January 25th. When
January
I can drink
25th.
Yeah, this is day 14 of 100.
We come back with season 2 of the podcast.
No.
So today we're doing, we're back on the blue Gatorade.
Uh-huh.
It's Gatorade instead of Powerade this time.
And I have Earl Grey. Cheers.
They're the exact same price.
Okay.
Powerade used to be like the generic of Gatorade, so it was cheaper. Now they're not even competing. It's both like $3.49.
Yeah, this was like a quarter.
Yeah. Yeah, switch to tea.
Quarter and some hot water.
There you go.
Alright. Anyway, so yep. I'm Hatter, this is Holden.
That's me.
If you don't already know us, I'm very surprised that you chose this episode to start with. But yep, we're talking about P.R.O.B E, Unnatural Selection. This came out in October of 96, I believe.
1996?
Yeah, September, October of 96.
I was 2.
Yeah. Yep, October 96. The next week we'll do the Ghosts of Winterborn.
Today's October.
It's the last P.R.O.B E. Yeah, today's October. And next week will be November.
Yeah.
And the next P.R.O.B E came out in November of 96.
Oh, wow. They really come out choo.
In this case, yeah. So, so the 29th anniversary.
Only 1 month apart.
Yeah.
29th anniversary?
Yeah.
Of P.R.O.B E?
Of this episode.
This episode
came out
P.R.O.B E?
October of 96.
And then will be the anniversary of the November one.
Next, yeah.
Did they really produce it and release it all in a month? Or do you think they...
I think it was in the works for some time. They just happened to get released back pretty close together.
Huh.
Anyway, so once again you have Dr. Elizabeth Shaw, and you have Leela as her boss.
Yeah.
We've got that same guy who works for the government, although he leaves at the end of the episode.
Yeah, he quits.
Yeah, he quits.
I would too. I didn't like this one. Lots of body horror.
Yes, it was body horror. So, it's not that long an episode. The last one was like an hour and 15, hour and 20.
Yeah, this one's 45
minutes, yeah. It's like half of it. We started doing one because they kept getting longer on all the third-party stuff, and now they're getting... At least this one's shorter.
Yeah. This one had good pacing, though. So,
it did. I noticed a couple problems in the editing.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, but the pacing was good, and it was tight for the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't drag things out trying to make it feature length or anything, which was nice.
No extended establishing shots and lingering close-ups and
people running across the field or anything.
Yeah. Story elements and story elements.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, Elizabeth Shaw is called in because there's some people who've been dying.
And their organs are vanishing.
Yes, their organs have vanished. Different ones in different people.
Not cut out or removed, just gone.
Yeah, was it ripped out? Was it surgically removed? No, just missing.
Just missing.
Yeah.
Creepy.
Yeah. So, in this particular case, we don't know where Dr. Shaw got him, but there is a soldier working with her that has a team of about 5 men.
Probe men?
I think so.
Troops. Kind of like unit soldiers.
Mm-hmm. And we saw some of those last time get cut down fairly quickly. This time, only one got cut down.
The commanding officer came back as a different character. She's playing a doctor in this one.
Yes, she's playing a doctor in the hospital. Same actress, different character, like most of them.
Still pretty.
Yeah, still pretty. They generally, it's like Gaddis. Gaddis is in most of these, but playing different roles.
Oh.
Yeah, he was the stutterer in the last one.
Was he in this one? Oh, I didn't even recognize him.
He's got the facial hair.
He got the facial hair.
Yeah, but that's Gaddis. He was the stutterer in the last one.
He's so tall and thin. You think I'd recognize him.
In this one, he's, turns out he's Beagle.
He's the Beagle.
Yeah. Alright.
Spoiler.
So, turns out that back in the day, this guy was basically a mad scientist.
Like the 70s? 74?
Yeah. 70s. Working for the government to try and find the next stage of evolution for mankind. It was called the Beagle Project.
Mm.
And they...
in reality, we're really just evolving back into monkeys.
It's not evolving. It was adaptation, but there's no true evolution.
Yeah.
Alright, so he's trying to find out the next step for mankind.
Unlock the pinnacle of the human genome.
Yeah, think of this kind of as a reflection back to Davros.
Davros?
Trying to get the Khaleds to go to their next step, and that's how he created the Daleks.
Yeah. Which really just evolved back into monkeys. Or sludge pool things.
Yeah, the whole Dalek thing was just messed up. But anyway, so...
I like the actual Kaleds, the sparkly ones. Who were the Kaleds fighting against on Skaro?
The Thralls.
The Thralls. I like the Thralls.
Thralls were alright. Yeah.
They're sparkly. They're like Twilight vampires.
Okay. Very specifically in the Peter Cushing movie.
Yeah.
Alright. So, people keep dying. They're missing their organs. And what was that one guy's name?
The doctor? Professor?
No, the younger guy.
Oh, the soldier?
Yeah, no. Not him.
Oh,
the guy who was playing cricket with him. Not cricket.
The guy that dies.
Yeah. The guy was playing croquet with him.
Croquet.
Yeah.
Croquet's fun.
I forget his name.
Yeah,
but anyway, so these things are looking very much like what happened a long time ago. Apparently the government, things got bad. The creature that they created that survived, the first two didn't survive, but the third one that did survive killed one of the guards. When the creature was having problems, killed one of the guards and stole his organs and he absorbed it to give himself a new heart so that he would survive. So the government said to shut down everything.
Kalima.
Yeah, there's a scene like that in here. So the government shut down everything, and everything was supposed to be destroyed and incinerated.
Yeah.
Apparently...
Burn up the research.
Yeah, the main guy didn't kill the creature like he was supposed to.
Nope.
And
it would be like murder.
Yeah.
Couldn't bring himself to do it.
Right. And apparently he kept the creature with him as sort of a son figure. Mm-hmm. And when he got older, the creature posed as a secretary, which is Mark Gaddis. Right. So there's a lot of internal stuff with Elizabeth Shaw and Leela. The character of the actress who plays Leela, trying to find out what's going on with people dying and their organs being harvested, but just simply being absorbed out of their bodies, not actually being cut out or anything or ripped out.
They're just outraged about it.
Yeah,
this is outrageous.
And they're going around trying to find out what's going on. And apparently they realize that this guy, Quilter?
I think so, yeah. Quilter.
Yeah, Quilter. Has a connection to it because it's like what happened back in the day. And there's actually a lot of back and forth. They bring him in. They talk to him. He's dying, and the main government guy is an old friend of his and doesn't really want to give access. And
that would be harassment.
Yeah,
that's how they say harassment. Harassment.
Yeah. Remember, we've talked about this. They're a vowel ahead. Yeah, in the mouth on that.
Oh, thought it was the. Never mind.
Yeah. So the plot on this is fairly simple.
Mm-hmm.
The guy was playing croquet with Quilter. You did destroy it, didn't you? Yes, I did. I swear. I gave him a word. You sure?
Yeah.
And then I guess he doesn't recognize Gattis.
Mm-hmm. No.
Because he's so much older and different.
I don't recognize
20 years, yeah. And he ends up dead.
Mm-hmm.
They find his body in the lock.
Really gruesome death. That's where he gets Kali Mud and his heart taken out.
Yeah.
And the pus in the chest. And he's
okay.
closing his head, neck in the door.
Yeah. Elizabeth Shaw was trying to get in touch with him. He finally goes to Elizabeth Shaw, explains everything to her. She knows what's going on. Then he tries to go get evidence. You see, there's a little bit to me there that was missing. Part of the problem with the editing was there should have been a slight explanation of, we need more evidence so that we can go there, see what you can get.
Yeah.
And then he went in there, but they didn't explain that. He just goes in.
He just went in on his own accord. Yeah.
Right. We don't know.
Because he previously found hints of evidence with like the tissue rejection medication.
Yeah, to help you not reject organs. Yeah. But he explains everything to Elizabeth Shaw. He goes back to the house.
Because he left his handkerchief is why he went back in.
Yeah. Now, okay, so, and there's this naked guy. You see him from the back, his buttocks and stuff.
His booty.
You don't know if it's a skin suit or if it is paint on a naked guy.
It looks like, they camo painted him with like green.
A bit,
brown.
yeah, but not a lot. So basically a naked guy. See him from the backside, including his butt. But it's a creature.
They don't really explain, why it looks like that.
Well, okay. So the creature, Kali Mazum, takes out his heart, kills him.
Yep.
And then they find his body later on. And this gives Elizabeth Shaw the capability to drag Quilter in.
Mm-hmm.
She drags him in. And
they saw his car leaving where the body was dropped off at.
Correct. It had to have been...
Too many coincidences.
It had to have been Gattis.
Yeah.
So, his car left. The guy's car was parked in front of Quilter's house. Nice house, by the way.
Oh, immaculate. Yeah.
Gorgeous. And they search the house. And they find, chained up, a monster. Which is the same one that killed the other guy.
So it's a different monster. That's the one that's camo painted?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's a decoy. It was put together from parts as a decoy.
Amalgam.
Yeah.
Amalgamation. That's the one that killed the soldier in the forest. But that's why it's camo
we don't know.
painted.
Yeah. Oh, that makes sense. But okay, so they found it and they kill it and they bring in Quilter and Quilter's like, "Oh, you found it. Oh, it's over." And he seems resigned to everything being done.
Yeah.
And
he's on his last rope.
Yeah, and
go out.
He sits there and he goes, "Oh," and he just dies right there, sitting in a chair.
You got me. Bye. Awfully convenient.
Yeah. Well, the knowledge of that probably caused undue stress on his heart.
No,
Yeah. Now, he knew that they probably found the decoy and not...
the actual secretary guy.
Right. So, him dying there was fine because we don't know exactly how much he is in on the plan to resurrect him.
Oh yeah.
We don't know.
To resurrect himself.
Yeah, I highly suspect. Yes, he was in on all of it because of the way he deflected and defended against everyone who came to him about everything.
That makes sense.
Because he knew he was dying, but it's never explicitly stated.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah. Okay, so his body.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So his body gets shipped back to his house.
Yep. In a pine box.
Yeah, and his friend with the minister with the government goes to visit him. And he's visiting him, and there's the coffin in the room, and then Gaddis pulls a gun on him. But he doesn't kill him, he just knocks him out.
So is he needing him for an organ, or he just tied him up to watch?
As a friend of his, I think he wanted a witness.
Oh.
And maybe he was there for emergency organs, who knows?
I thought maybe it was because he asked to be alone with the casket, and maybe he would have found out. He assumed he was going to find out that it was empty, so he just went ahead and pulled a gun on him and
I don't know.
tied him up.
I don't know. It's questionable. In the meantime, Elizabeth Shaw goes to the house, and we're already in the climax. I mean, there are little bits and pieces that happen throughout, like the soldiers going in and one of them dying. Some arguments between the people.
The girl that was attacked, hospitalized, and the creature comes back to finish stealing her
Takes
organs.
her eyes.
Takes her eyes. The worst scene in the whole episode was the next day they open up her eyelid and just the
yellow
protein
stuff.
Ugh, so gross.
Practical effects in this were pretty good.
Yeah.
And disgusting.
Gross. Body horror. Did not like it. Not my favorite.
Well, then you're glad it's short.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, the bad guy, of course, Gattis, is explaining his whole plan to the ministry guy. And
exposition.
Yes, exposition. It's like
he's alive.
Yep. Well, is that him? Is he dead? Well, not exactly. I've replaced most of his major organs, with the stuff I stole, which means we don't know where he got the stuff for the amalgamation.
Yeah.
But who knows?
Might have been a whole bunch of people.
Yeah.
Multiple organs from each.
Yeah, and it's like all I have to do is revive him, and he turns on these lights, kind of warming up the body, over it, warming up the body, and then
he gives him a steroid shot.
Injection,
adrenaline,
EpiPen or something. In the meantime, Elizabeth Shaw was sneaking around the house.
It was a good scene in Pulp Fiction.
Oh,
the
God.
adrenaline in that part.
Don't like that movie.
Why not?
Couple reasons. First of all, it wasn't that good a movie.
Oh, that was good.
Okay, everyone at the time was running around going, "Oh, Pulp Fiction, Pulp Fiction, Pulp Fiction, Pulp Fiction, Pulp Fiction, yeah, great. It's told out of order. It's okay. It's good. It's not great. Yeah, Pulp Fiction, Pulp Fiction, Pulp Fiction." And there was
a little confusing.
Well, no, I mean, just because it was told out of order doesn't mean it's a great movie. It was just told out of order. And there was another movie out at the same time, Natural Born Killers. Same.
You showed me that one.
Yeah, same author. It was written by Tarantino, Natural Born Killers. But Tarantino, who also wrote Pulp Fiction, was directing Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
So another director directed Natural Born Killers. And it was a much better movie, in my opinion. But they were out about the same time. And everyone just kept going gaga, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs over Pulp Fiction. And I'm like, here's the better movie. Don't see that. Here's the better movie.
What do you think was in the briefcase? Gold.
I don't know. The other thing that I have a particular, and this is more of a personal protuberance. Protuberance. I had just gotten back from a 3.5-month trip to Europe, right? Where I was backpacking through Europe.
That's awesome.
Yeah, when I was 26. And I get back, and everyone kept coming up to me. Do you know what they call a quarter pounder of cheese in Paris? Yeah, Mick Royale. Oh, don't you love Pulp Fiction? No, I just got back from Paris. I haven't seen the movie. And everyone kept doing that over and over and over again. It was just such a, oh my God, isn't this great? Isn't this amazing? And then you watch it's like, it's okay, it's good, it's not amazing, you know?
A Mick Royale with cheese is a pretty good for a burger.
Yeah, but because they don't have pounds over there. But it was just so frigging annoying. It's like, no, I haven't seen the movie. Shut up, go away. I'm tired of hearing about this.
And then you finally watched it.
And I'm like, that's what all the hype was about?
I think it was overhyped for you.
Yeah. Well, not only that, but it was the people who liked it loved it rabidly. It was like not quite a cult, but getting close.
I didn't think it was that good. I thought it was good. Yeah. It was a good movie.
Yeah, it's like Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah.
Is it a good movie? Yes, it's a good movie.
Good movie.
You could argue it's almost great. It's really, really good.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's great. I'd say it's really, really good. But there was so much hype around that movie that I was told it was the greatest movie of all time. It's hit number one on all these charts, and all the critics, say it's the best thing ever. And I watched it and went, that's a pretty good movie. Greatest thing ever? No.
That's how I felt about Duck Dynasty when it blew up for like a year. Everyone was going happy, happy, happy. And it's just saying this show can't be that good. It's just there's merchandise everywhere. I found it annoying.
But yeah,
it was a good show.
But I mean, there were lists where Shawshank Redemption for a period of time was above things like Citizen Kane and The Godfather and stuff like that. And I'm like, no, it's a good movie, but it's 4 stars. It's not 5 stars.
I mean, what does live up to that level of hype? Video games and movies. They hit a certain niche with like the cultural zeitgeist, and then I feel like nothing could live up to that amount of hype. Is there anything that ever did? The new Star Wars movies were terrible.
The original Star Wars was really good.
Yeah, original was great.
Yeah.
But how hyped people were for the new trilogy.
Oh God.
And then it just turned out kind of meh.
The Disney trilogy.
Or the third trilogy, the trilogy.
The Disney trilogy. There's the original, the prequels.
Yeah, the prequels.
And then the Disney trilogy. Okay, so you're talking
people
about
weren't excited about the Disney trilogy.
No, God, no. Well, I mean, some.
That was even worse than the prequels.
It was, which is sad. But anyway, there are a few movies I would say live up to it. Godfather Part 2, Citizen Kane.
Were they as hyped as those other movies?
I don't know.
I feel like they live up to the hype because they weren't overhyped.
The problem,
it's a great movie.
The problem is, I was alive as a kid when the Godfather movies came out, but I couldn't see those movies at the time.
Yeah, adult movies.
Citizen Kane, well before my time. Gone with the Wind, well before my time. I don't know how hyped. I don't know how hyped they were. I didn't experience it personally.
No.
You know.
That's a good point.
Yeah. But anyway,
I feel like with the rise of the internet and like social media, hype's different than it was back in the day. Back in the day, it was word of mouth, newspaper articles.
Yeah, maybe magazines. All right, so they killed the dummy. They killed the decoy. So Elizabeth Shaw's sneaking around the house. She walks in on the whole exposition thing, just kind of says hi, and Gaddis pulls a gun on her.
Yeah, she did. She walked in without a gun, just the villain's expositioning. And
it's a very British thing.
Yeah.
I'm just going to be here. How are you doing? Okay.
No plan.
No, just confronting him.
Yeah, just walks up.
And then Quilter comes back to life.
It's alive!
But
he's covered in the goo.
Yeah, and then goo comes out his mouth. And he sits up, and he doesn't look good. He looks more like a zombie than he does a human being. It's the monster, what do they call him, Albert?
I think so, yeah.
Or Alfred, one of the two. Go with Albert.
Albert.
But Gaddis, he's like, but we're the next stage in evolution. We are, we will survive. She's like, yeah, we'll never die. It's replenishing. And the scientist guy, you can tell he was a bad guy because he kept talking about too much population in the world. The world was too crowded, too much population. And I'm just thinking to myself, dude, how big's your house? How big's your garden and your land?
Yes. Rich people.
Yeah, but he kept talking about that. And he's like, too many old buggers like myself running around, too many old people. But he knew he was dying. So like I said, I think he was in on it with him. And Gaddis tried to resurrect him. And Elizabeth Shaw's like, but these are humans. And he is not like you. He can't absorb those organs, Yeah. And
he says he's different.
He's different. And
why? Because you care about him? He goes, no, maybe.
Yeah. And, well, he was the creator. It's kind of like Frankenstein and Frankenstein's monster, And once again, Frankenstein's monster is intelligent in this case. But instead of having that confrontational thing with Frankenstein, in this case, the monster loved him as a father figure and wants to save him.
Like young Frankenstein.
Yeah. But, eventually Quilter falls over. Gattis goes, no, and he steps over him and he's holding his face, and Quilter reaches up, kind of touches his face, and then dies again.
He's weeping over him.
Yeah, he has 2 minutes of life the second time.
Starts to absorb.
That was the weirdest part.
His feet just whoop. And Albert turns into this gross amalgamation of just this entire human body, and he's just absorbed. Yeah,
it's okay. This brings up a lot of questions. Okay, first of all, he's got this weird face, kind of looks reminiscent of the Toxic Avenger.
Oh,
yeah, a little bit of the Toxic Avenger with all that weird bumps and stuff on it. And he was human a moment ago.
Yeah.
And there's nothing left but protoplasmic goo of Quilter on the floor.
More body horror.
Yeah, and he gets up and he starts coming at Elizabeth Shaw, and the poor minister guy who's been tied up this whole time in a chair.
Elizabeth never untied him.
Yeah, Elizabeth never untied him.
Luckily, good timing, one of the soldiers comes in.
Right, the main soldier who's obviously part of P.R.O.B.E.
Starts blasting.
Although I'm not sure we ever get his name.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. So starts shooting with his revolver, and
Elizabeth Shaw grabs
the other gun. Revolver. Yeah.
They start blasting.
And then he falls backwards. They keep shooting him. He falls backwards. And then there's some sort of steam and stuff. And then he gets
back up. Yeah.
Yeah. And they are almost going to shoot him, but he kind of falls over then. They didn't have to confront him again. Yeah.
His arm's sticking up. Elizabeth Shaw goes and kicks his arm.
Make sure he's dead. They got guns trained on him.
He was dead this time.
And he's dead. And here's the weirdest part. Okay, well, lots of questions.
All right. A lot of weird parts.
A lot of weird parts. Oh, okay. Before we get into the weird parts and the questions, but so they're both dead. P.R.O.B.E.'s all alive. The minister has to resign because the minister was apparently connected to the Beagle deal. Experiment, right.
So he has to resign for political reasons?
Well, that, and he was a personal friend of his and he covered up for him.
Ah.
So, all of those reasons.
He just went ahead and resigned.
Yeah, he went ahead and resigned. He saw the writing on the wall.
Yeah.
He leaves. The P.R.O.B.E. people are happy he's gone.
Count your blessings.
And then at the very end, it tracks to a shot of Charles Darwin's The Voyage of the Beagle, which is where the name of the Beagle Project came from, the next step in the evolution. Just to, if you didn't catch it the first time, we're going to underline it and highlight it for you.
I still didn't catch it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Even with the highlighting and the underlining? No. Okay. But that's where the Beagle Project came from, was because the evolution from the Voyage of the Beagle.
Oh, the book. Yeah, I did notice the book. Yeah.
But you did make the connection. That's why it was called the Beagle Project, was because it was the next step of evolution.
I guess
I
didn't catch it. Yeah.
Huh?
I thought you were talking about a song.
No.
I saw the book, yeah. The Beagle. That's
Right, and that's why
okay.
it was called the Beagle Project.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Then there you go. What's
I thought the doctor was named Beagle.
No. That was the name of the
Beagle.
project.
Yeah.
The name of the doctor was Quilter.
Quilter. Yeah.
No.
I don't know.
What song?
I don't know. The actress.
All right. Anyway, so short, sweet. Pacing was good.
Gross. Body horror.
It was gross. A couple of sound problems here and there, but for an independent production, that's to be expected. But overall, pretty decent.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I like it as much as the... Oh no, she wasn't a soldier in P.R.O.B.E. She was a soldier in The Stranger.
The Stranger.
Yeah,
okay.
in The Stranger. Let's see. I'm not sure if I like this as much as the last couple of P.R.O.B.s.
Yeah.
The one set in the asylum where you've got all the doctors.
That was a good one.
Was a good one. And then the Winterborn set at the school where you've got the kid who thinks he's the reincarnation of that guy.
Good too.
That was good, but I don't think this one quite lives up to the level.
This one had good practical effects, unfortunately. The story wasn't as long or complex.
Right, it felt like a short story as opposed to a book, yeah. But that's fine, it's an episode of a TV show. That's the way it's supposed to feel like, unless you're doing something like Sherlock, 3 episodes every 5 years or something, But anyway, so questions. Why did Albert look the way he did after he absorbed Quilter's body? Does he always look like that after he absorbs stuff? He doesn't always seem to absorb stuff, though. Usually just steals organs.
Yeah,
all the rest of them, their bodies were left.
He steals organs, and then he replaces those organs. But this, he wasn't replacing anything. He just absorbed an entire body.
Right.
So
Why?
it's like...
How?
He wanted him to live on...
Vicariously through him?
Yeah.
I mean, but we had no evidence previously that he could do that.
No.
None.
No.
Although that might explain people who went missing, where he could get the organs for the amalgamation.
No.
But
It's
once
like a temporary absorption, and then you can like puke out the body again.
Well, no. Grab the organs you need and then dispose of the body that way.
By absorbing it?
Yeah.
Huh.
But then again...
It doesn't make you look all funky.
Yeah. Was that a requirement? Was that his normal look? He looked human when he was a kid.
Yeah.
And then he looked human there, so why the hell did he look like the monster afterwards?
Because he absorbed a whole body.
And
And just didn't have room for it. It's like he put on a lot of weight all of a sudden.
No, he didn't. He was skinny except for his weird head.
Tall. Those hands were all like all gangly.
Okay, so if he could do that, why didn't he do that to the other bodies so as not to get caught?
Because it would make him look like a monster.
Briefly? I mean, how long was that going to last otherwise?
I don't know, forever.
And once again, how much do you think that Quilter was in on the plan with Albert, with Gaddis?
Oh, of his resurrection?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
And stealing the organs and all that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because let's see, okay.
He's kind of like this dementia denial of it, like when he's saying, I ended that project, I disposed of him, I must have.
It was required, yeah.
Yeah. He's kind of not a denial of sorts. I don't know if he's in on it or not. To a certain extent, he would have had to be.
Possibly. But I mean, there's, so many questions there. It's like,
Yeah.
were the organs being put in him as they were acquired, or all at once after he died?
Yeah, it sounded like it was all at once because when they confronted him, he said I replaced all of his major organs.
Right, but he didn't say today.
If he did that piecemeal.
Right. Otherwise, how the hell do you keep the organs?
In one of those little ice buckets.
I mean, maybe. Maybe.
Or maybe that's why there was the amalgam. It was just holding on to organs until he needed them.
Yeah, but all those organs were shot up.
Yeah, he didn't use them.
Yeah. Like I said, and then the amalgam apparently went out and harvested some organs.
Yeah.
Was the amalgam merely a simulacrum of the creature who he could control it, or did it have its own brain?
I don't even know why it existed.
Well, a decoy here, but once again,
guess.
it could be a simulacrum of the creature who could control it to go harvest what he needed, so he wouldn't be seen or caught.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those.
Painted him up camel style, stuck him in a hedge.
Once again, lots of questions that are simply not answered. You know, very X-Files-y.
Yeah. Yeah.
And actually, X-Files was out when this happened.
Leads to a sense of mystery about the whole thing. It didn't really feel like, it kind of made the end less satisfying. It's like, case is over, and we're not going to answer anything, but that guy's out and we're happy about it at the end. Just like, wait, but you could have...
The amalgamation's dead, the bad guy's dead, the monster's dead, and the guy who knew him resigned.
Yeah.
So...
I don't like how the probe ended with the white devil of Winterhaven.
Of Winterborn.
Winterborn?
Yeah.
Devil of Winterborn. Because you don't know what happens to the guy after he jumps into the highway.
Right.
He just disappears, or he died and it pans away.
We don't know.
No idea.
Yeah. But
I find those things more unsatisfying than ooh, what happened? Let me make up my own story. It's like, no, that's your job. You tell the story.
Well, there's something.
What was in the briefcase, Tarantino? There's
something to be said for a little bit of mystery, like, you know, in Inception, did the top fall or not? You know, yeah, that kind of thing. But yeah, here there's once again a lot of questions. It's like that Alien movie. What was that one? The first one of the latest stuff.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay. I forget the name of it, but
aliens.
Well, and then there was Alien 3, Alien Resurrection.
Resurrection, that's one thing.
But then Prometheus.
Alien
Prometheus.
That's the new one.
There are so many questions. Like, there's a couple guys I like to watch, Half and the Bad Guys. Red Letter Media.
Yeah.
Love it. I ended up finding their channel one day because I saw Alien Prometheus. And I was like, I was looking for questions about Alien Prometheus. And it showed the two of them sitting there asking all these questions that you wanted to ask, like we're doing, just asking. There was like 100 questions about the movie. It's like, okay, well, if they're running away from the alien, why does it show the body going into the thing, you know?
Yeah.
Why in the world were they running when the giant deal was spinning? Did they not go that way as opposed to just keep running in front of the giant deal spinning? How did they know to do this? How did they know what this would do? Why would they do that? And it was just this long list of questions that were never answered. That it was just, it's like, I agree. That movie sucked.
I heard the new Tron movie is kind of like that. Ares.
Haven't seen it.
No, me either.
Ares. Oh. And I've seen things Tron Ars.
Ars, yeah.
Yeah. Which is funny. Alright. Do you have any questions about this Unnatural Selection for P.R.O.B.E?
No further questions, Your Honor. Let's put it to rest.
Oh, yeah.
Do we have any Doctor Who news?
Yes, actually.
Ooh.
Okay.
What's happening?
Alright. No announcements yet on further animations. There are 10 more animations to go, but no announcements on them. No announcements on new series being released. Here in the States, we have the second season of Tom Baker we're waiting on. It'll go right there.
The Blu-ray?
Yeah, the Blu-ray. Season 13 comes out in January. January. And we're also waiting on The Land of the War, Between the War and the Sea, to air late this year, early next year, in the UK, and we probably will. We're waiting for the DVD of Series 15, the second Shoot I Got Was series, to come out like in May, late May, early June.
Yeah.
And then it'll probably be another year till early 2017 before we get The Land Between the War and the Sea, because there seems to be a year delay on those with the Disney contract. Disney has decided not to renew Doctor Who.
Oh.
Okay.
So someone else is going to have to pick it up.
Well, the BBC just announced a Christmas special for 2026. So
that's beyond the Disney contract.
Yes. So they're financing the Christmas special.
Okay.
Russell T Davies is actually going to do it, and hopefully it's his swan song, where he ties up a bunch of loose ends.
Yeah.
A bunch of crazy loose ends. The 14th Doctor's still running around. The Billy Piper thing. Several other odds and ends I won't spoil, but hopefully he ties up all that stuff.
That'd be nice.
And then hands it over with a new Doctor at the very end of the episode to start the next one. We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see, but we are getting a Christmas special next year.
I do like my ends tied.
Not this year, although they might put The Land Between the War and the Sea starting on Christmas Day this year, or Boxing Day, or New Year's Eve, or New Year's Day, and then going through. But next year we are actually getting a Christmas special, and then hopefully there will be a series in 2017.
Hopefully. So Doctor Who is still in kind of a delicate balance of
the BBC
by
seems committed to continuing it. Bad Wolf is going to continue to produce it. Hopefully Russell T Davies is done after this special, because they need a new Doctor, a new showrunner, basically a fresh start.
Yeah,
they really do.
Yeah.
To get people back, because the half I've seen of Gatwa's era is just horrible.
No good.
Now, there's a couple decent episodes, and the guy's a fantastic actor. But he's your doctor, if you want your doctor to run away from everything and cry all the time.
Yeah.
That's what he does. He runs away from everything and cries all the time. It doesn't
sensitive doctor.
Yeah.
Very sensitive.
Say the least. It's a drinking game. It's, yeah, he's crying again. Take a shot. All right. I don't know. From what I understand, the second series, i.e. Series 15, was not an improvement because it was filmed at the same time as Series 14. But I'll see once it's released in May or June.
Alrighty.
But yeah, Doctor Who News 2026 Christmas special, and hopefully filmed in the same block with that will hopefully be Series 16 for 2017.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
It would be very nice.
You heard it here first, folks.
And we are now, we skipped the TV movie, waiting until after January 25th when I'm drinking again. But with P.R.O.B.E, we're an episode ahead of them on the Apocrypha. We're an episode behind them on the main show, so we're even.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll get caught up, or even pass, we're caught up, but hopefully we'll pass them up sometime in the not too distant future.
Not too distant future. Yeah, we'll get there.
Yeah, Beard's like, do I need to show up or we watch more? And I'm like,
we'll find out.
Alright, next week, more P.R.O.B.E. Ghosts of Winterborn.
Yeah, Winterborn's back.
Yep.
The devil, the ghost.
Alright, what was the first one?
Devil.
The devil Winterborn. Now Ghosts of Winterborn. And then we're going to get into the Auton stuff.
So stay tuned. Ooh, Autons. Plastic people.
Okay, so Auton 2, Mind Game Trilogy, Auton 3, Cyberon. Do you have a license to save this planet? Then Scream of the Shaka, although that technically I think is canon now. I'm going to have to change this. And Deimos Rising, and then we get to the 9th Doctor. But somewhere in there, we're gonna do the 8th Doctor. All right.
Awesome.
Today's the 30th of October. Happy Halloween tomorrow, and hopefully we'll see you before Thanksgiving. If not, Happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year's. But yeah, Happy Halloween.
Thank you for joining us for this, the Codcast, the only podcast where we exclusively talk about codfish. We'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.